different day. Let's put it that way. Just getting back on the road and all, it's been a different day. Let's put it that way. Good cop, Attaboy is a title because actually two good officers, a couple of Ozark finest on motorcycles. I'm sure it don't make a difference whether they was in a car or a motorcycle. They were good cops, good officers. Um, doing their job. And a lot of times it's a thankless job. I'm sure of that. Just like being a cannabis advocate is more of a thankless job than you've ever imagined. But I don't do it for thanks, so it'll be okay. I'll be surprised anybody even comes in. This is normally where I'm over on. Oh, geez, I got $2. Woohoo! This is when I'm usually on TikTok, but no TikTok live today, tomorrow, or whatever, because I got a restriction for telling a joke. Yeah, I told a joke and got a restriction. Now, what kind of stupidity, China bullshit is that? Oh, let me give it a minute. See if anybody notifies anybody and if anybody wants to come in. This is an unscheduled broadcast. I thought I'd do because a lot of people wondered what happened, whatever. I was going to do one at 2, but I never got a chance to come back. I apologize for that. What's up? One person, one thumbs up. Right on. If everybody did that, I'd be a very happy camper. Heck, I'm happy even if they don't. I just wish they would. So TikTok got their panties in a twist for 3 days. I can't do TikTok. Like I care. So I thought I'd come over here and let y'all know what was up. Wow, 3 people, 2 likes. I like that. I'd like it better if it's 3 and 3, but I'll live with it. Cheers. Oh, goodness, goodness, goodness. Tomorrow I'm going to break out the vinyl cutter and make a couple signs, I think. I think it's time to put up some signs. No, what's up? I screwed myself out of $90 today, kind of. I was just being safe. I mean, I was being run off, and I knew if I got pulled over, I could take a chance of losing the vehicle and, getting a ticket and stuff. So while they were letting me leave, I figured I better just scoot my ass back down to Lambert's RV until I got things straightened up. For some reason, I was thinking today was Saturday. When I was in here and doing the noon live, John reminded me, said, no, today's Friday. I'm like, oh crap, let me get off of this. And everything was taken care of within an hour. Everything was taken care of within an hour. What it is I pay for insurance through New Mexico because that's where I was living when I first insured my first RV. And I just kept paying it. And it don't matter where you live and where your insurance is, but every so often the insurance has to report that, you're still a customer or whatever. A couple years ago it happened, and then today it happened. I had that suspended license plate because New Mexico notified New Mexico that I had insurance, but they did not notify Tennessee that I had insurance. As soon as I called them and told them I have out-of-state insurance, they boom, oh, we know what it is. Um, I had my insurance, fax them over the insurance card, and wham, bam, an hour later, my tag's good again. So anybody that worried about that, like the person earlier saying, oh, it's because you didn't declare whatever, the accident. No. People get on here and they don't know what they're talking about. And then when you call them a troll or something, they get all butt hurt. Jerry Garcia's dead. Yeah, I can help. I can help put you in timeout because I don't need to see your stupidity for a couple of minutes. Here, take a minute out. My channel's about peace, love, and cannabis. You're looking for some comedy channel, I guess. Ah, thank you. Yeah, well, I knew they had to go good. And it was the manager of the O'Reillys that called the police. He calls himself the owner. When I called down to the police station, they said the owner called. Well, I called O'Reilly's, and O'Reilly's is not a franchise. Nobody owns that store, no matter what they tell people. No, they're not an owner. I guess the guy tells people he owns that store or something. No, he don't. According to O'Reilly's, they're not a franchise, and no one owns that store. Ah, you didn't miss a whole lot. I'm ahead of you, my friend. Me, I drop a hit in there, and boom, I'm ready. Did I check, Petya? I don't know what Patel is. Well, thank you. I do have a lot of exciting stories. I mean, hey, the cops were very nice, very courtesy. They were just doing their job. But for O'Reilly's to even calling on me, what a piece of shit auto parts company. No matter who it was there. And they didn't have the right to call the cops on me. I wasn't on their property. I wasn't in their parking lot. I was nowhere, nothing to do with O'Reilly's. Even though I spent hundreds of dollars wise here at that O'Reilly's. And corporate agreed with me. I've got it all on tape. I have no clue what the hell what are you talking about? What are you talking about, the FBI and this other bullshit? Has it got to do with cannabis? I mean, spit it out if it's important. What are you talking about? Oh, I'm doing just great. Oh, the FBI director. I don't care. You need a quarter to call someone that cares? They should put half of the FBI and Secret Service and all them people in jail. Half of them. But right on. Oh, okay. I didn't know you was telling me that. I'm sorry. You broke the last one. And the FBI don't do their freaking job anyway. I've been cyber bullied and stalked and shit for 6 years now. And they don't lift their finger to do a thing, not even to scratch their own nuts. Don't talk to me about the FBI. In my lifetime, I've actually helped the FBI 2 times. Yeah, and when I need them to do something, they say, F you, 420 Jim. Good afternoon, Daniel. I'm not an indica person. I mean, if that's all I got, I'm a sativa. Get up and go. Cheers. Well, I'm back at the trailer park for 2 days. Half of that was my own dumb ass. I thought today was Saturday. I had 2 cops telling me that I couldn't be there, that they couldn't be on the road. That's ticket, impound, we're going to take it off the road if you don't move it off the road type deal. I mean, he told me a place that I could have went, and whatnot. Well, hell, I'm not going to drive around looking for a place maybe or nothing. So I went ahead and went back to Lambert's. Just a cheap old piece of shit TV. It's not even a smart TV. It has a box a friend sent me to make it a smart TV. What do you mean his phone code is for? My name is 420. Get it right. Nothing to do with a phone code. My name is 420. That's a fact, Jack. My first name is Four. My middle name is 20, Twenty. And my last name is Jim, Jim. True story. I wouldn't shit my favorite turd any more than you'd leave your favorite asshole. You want to see something? I'll show you something. There's only 10 likes. I expect to see another 15 when I show you this. Come on. Give the old man some likes. Shout out to 420 Jim. Hey, everybody. 420. Whoop. Jim here. Yep. Hang on. I got the wrong thing here. Hang on a sec. Let me get something done here. Sorry about that. They switched my account up. TikTok did. They took the 420 Jim and merged it with the 420 Jim 2. Be damned. It figures they'd catch up on that sooner or later. Yeah, I'm sorry about being muted. Sorry about that. Anyhow, you saying that my phone code was 420. No, this is what I do. I travel the United States fighting for yours and everyone's rights to cannabis. And this is what I drive, doing it.
On the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends. And I can't wait to get on the road again.
Not too bad, huh? Anyhow, O'Reilly's didn't like the so-called owner, which is a manager of O'Reilly's, did not like my vehicle being parked on a public street. I'm sure he's not going to like what O'Reilly's Corporation says to him. Yeah, I got the tag all taken care of. I'm just getting ready to tell you the story on that there. Let me catch up on these. Yeah. The tag, same thing happened to me about 3 years ago or so. All of a sudden I had a suspended tag. And I call and I'm like, what the heck? Because I have insurance in one state and registration in another state, every once in a while they don't talk to one another. My insurance has always been in New Mexico. When I started this journey, I had New Mexico insurance. Never changed it, just kept paying it. From the one that burnt to this one, and why change if you're happy with what you got? Which is all legal. But when it comes time to report insurance every quarterly or 6 months, however they do it, New Mexico reported to New Mexico. Yes, I have insurance, but I have a Tennessee plate. They didn't report to Tennessee that I had good insurance. So it just got kicked from the system. And I kind of knew what it was, I thought, and it was exactly what I thought. But see, I thought today was Saturday. I thought I was coming and getting off the road Saturday and Sunday so I could fight it Monday. That's my dumbass thing, because I thought, when John said it's Friday, I'm like, holy crap. And I got on the phone, and within 1 hour, I had it all taken care of. Yeah, it's not suspended no more, nothing like that. I called my insurance first, and they're like, no, you still got half a year. And I know I still got half a year on the plate. So when I called Tennessee, they told me that they just didn't communicate state to state. No worries. All I had to do was have the insurance company fax or email them, the dates. Say, if I could prove I had it from September 21st to today, no fines, no reinstatement, no nothing. But if I couldn't prove it I had it, then they would have been fines and reinstatement and stuff. But, of course, I had the insurance company fax it over, and I've been covered. There's nothing wrong, nothing at all. And boom, I called back 30 minutes later, 45 minutes later, and they said, yep, they got it. The suspension's lifted, the whole 9 yards. So, thank the good Lord again, I'm good to go, except shit, I spent $90 because I bet, you know what, better safe than sorry. You know what I mean? Better safe than sorry, I feel, because who knows? I thank the good Lord the cops didn't ticket me or want to have it towed. Well, that's a stupid question. I won't even dignify that with an answer. This guy I work for comes from New Mexico. Pays $50 taxes. Connecticut, 400. Damn. Yeah, why it says, yeah, the good Lord working, you know what I mean? Even though I'm out to $90, maybe some people would chip in a few dollars and help me out, but we got everything straightened out. And I am going to go back there Sunday or Monday. Well, I got to be out here Sunday. I'm going to go back there and park there. And I don't think the police are going to run me away at all. Nope. Because I even asked that cop when it was all boiled and said and done. I said, you know, if I didn't have a bad tag, I'd be here fighting you, you know, not fighting, but I'd be saying, give me a ticket, give me your sergeant, yada, 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 yada. But as soon as you told me my license was suspended, I understand. And thank you for not, you know, giving me a ticket or impounding the vehicle. They were very, very, very good and respectful officers. The way you want to be treated. I mean, I was even in the wrong, not knowing it, but they didn't demand that I, you know, immediately park it over here or something, or call a tow truck, or you can't, you know. Instead, he told me where a place was a couple of miles down the road that I might be able to park, yada, yada. But I already knew. Soon as he told me that plate was suspended, I knew all I got to do is get through the weekend. It's going to be straightened Monday. Lambert's is right there, you know, 2 days, $90, and that's what I did. Damn, if I'd only thought that today was Friday, and, you know, but still I would have had to find a place to park, why I called to get it lifted and all that. Everything happens for a reason. Just don't know why. Maybe one day I will. But I'm thankful because they could have gave me a ticket, and they would have been in the right, too, for the suspended license. See, that's what I think's wrong, is they can suspend your license plates and stuff, and if you're out traveling, that can really screw you over. I mean, it's not my fault. It's not their fault. You know, it's not the cops here fault. It's not the Ozark cops' fault that Tennessee said my license plate was suspended, and they'd have every right in the world to tow it or ticket me. And they would be in the right. Even if I proved, hey, man, where would they be in the wrong? They wouldn't be in the wrong because at the time it was suspended. Maybe not legally suspended, but then you'd have to take that up with Tennessee and all, and good luck with that. Oh, absolutely. I tell people that all the time, the golden rule. What are you talking about? Have they come knocking on mine? What are you talking about? Oh, Daniel, what are you talking about? Did they come knocking on mine? Are you talking about the police? Oh, hell, I don't respond to idiots like that. You can, right on. When they make stupid comments like that, I don't even give them the time of day to response to them, but you know how I am. Muck them. I think it's time for this. I think it's time for this.
They said hi, is that the hobby? Mellows on the bully and I'm hanging on it. Oh, baby, that's the things that I be doing when I think I like to do it more than I like screwing. When so get me in your car, and I wanna cruise it. I got Jimmy hat in my pocket, I wanna use it. So take me to the canyon.
Were you in Vietnam? No. And I don't know why you'd even ask that question. I am not a vet. I've never proclaimed to be a vet. I am their voice. Now, like today, I had a Army flag from Vietnam flying. That's not for me. That's in honor of Mr. John's dad, one of my supporters. He sent me a flag and asked me if I'd fly it, here and there, and sure I will. So, but I've got a flag from all the branches. I've got a really nice Marine flag that Mr. Sean, a Marine, gave me. I mean, I've got the Navy, I've got the Air Force, I got Space Force, Coast Guard, all of them. Nope, I'm not a veteran. I'm their voice. And I was asked to be that back in 2015 by some Vietnam vets and modern day vets and stuff. And I take it very seriously. Very, very seriously. No, I'm not a vet, but I damn sure their voice. The ones that want me to be. I don't know who you're talking to, this Jim fella. You evidently don't know me because my name's not Jim. So when you find this Jim that you're looking for or whatever, my whatever, you talk to him, okay? Because my name's Four. I don't know who the hell this Jim guy is you're looking for. My name's Four. You want to talk to me, anybody, you can address me as Four. If you insist on using my last name, put a Mr. in front of it. I'll show you the same respect. Yeah, I don't know. I don't do nothing with it. Hey. Now, yeah, it says 420, don't it? What's the first say? Four. It don't say nothing about Jim, so why would you call me Jim? Out of that statement, 420 Jim, why would you call me Jim? The first word is four, is it not? F-O-U-R? I mean, come on. With your logic there, I just proved you. But you know what? Let me show you something. Because maybe you don't know. Bear with me. Don't get panties in a twist, nobody, okay? July 8th of 2019, I went in front of a judge in Kingston, Tennessee. And I said, Your Honor, would you make my first name my last name? And he said, What's your first name? And I said, Jim. I mean, I'm used to Jimmy, Jimbo, Jim Bob, Jim Boy, and all that other crap. And he says, Yes, I can make it your last name, but you got to have a first name. And I'm like, How about Four? And he's like, Yeah, okay. Do you want a middle name? And I said, How about 20? And he says, Okay. And you want your last name Jim? And I said, Yes, sir. And $150 and 2 hits of the gavel later, my birth certificate, my license, everything I have has me as 420 Jim. I'm not asking you to call me anything else than anyone else would expect. In Tennessee, they put your last name on top. That's why it's bigger and bolder. But I wouldn't shit anyone, not my favorite turd, because you wouldn't leave your favorite asshole. First name Four, F-O-U-R. Middle name 20, last name Jim. That's the only reason I say if people want to call me Jim, show me the same respect I'd show you and say Mr. Because I don't see what the heck is wrong with my name being 4. We're not at a golf course. I'm not going to yell, what? You know? Then again, I might. That'd be pretty funny, huh? People, somebody yelling 4, and I just yell, what? Oh, hey, my shit. Not just my license. I get so I'm on retirement, so that's my benefits. 4T Gym. Cash App, 420 Gym. You have to use your legal name on any banking. You can't use, a false name or nothing on any of these documents I just showed you. No, that's my legal name. I'm proud of it. Best $140 I spent. Well, you know why they call me 420 Jim? Now, the year before this, okay, check this out. The year before, my name was changed to 420 Jim. There's a reason. Would you like to know the reason? Because everybody started calling me 420 Jim. This is in 2018, what I'm going to show you. The last year, my name was Jim Stevens. Hey, you're a dumbass. My tags aren't suspended. They weren't suspended for that. And you don't know what the hell you're talking about. You're talking out your ass again. You need to quit talking out your ass there, stupid, that don't know nothing. You don't know a damn thing. Nope. And just like your stupid Jimmy comment from the guy earlier I said was a troll. You're just that idiot. My license, my tag, nothing suspended, you stupid idiot. Now, let's get back to it. Before my name changed, the year before, this was in 18. In 2019 is when I changed it. Atlantic East Motion Pictures wanted to do a movie about me, but I won't get you all bored about that. It never happened. But I mention that because this mentions it. This is the year before I got my name changed. Oh, no, it ain't. That's the wrong one. Oh, there it is. Hang on. There it is.
Breaking. This is KMAX News at 10.
Determined someone had to do something about the cannabis laws that do it federally. I looked at myself in the mirror that morning and said, well, I'm that person, you know.
And that person is bringing his message of legal marijuana to Lubbock tonight. Good evening, everybody. I'm Brian Martin.
I'm Lauren Motter. It is legal to smoke marijuana in 9 states now, and one man is driving across the country trying to convince the other 41. KMAX State's Rosso caught up with him on his stop in Lubbock. Jim Stevens has been on the road for half a decade spreading his message. He wants to destigmatize cannabis use and eventually have it become legal across the country. But state representatives said that's unlikely in the state of Texas. As drivers rush down 34th Street on their way home from work, they probably saw an unusual bus.
It's the most beneficial plant on earth, whether people smoke it or not.
That's Jim Stevens, or 420 Jim.
How you doing?
Kentucky.
This cannabis around the country.
It's my statement in life. He's loving cannabis.
He's been
Kentucky's had the best pot out of 38 states traveled so far.
ABC 7 News at 10, the Panhandle Spirit, starts now.
One man is on a journey, traveling the country on a mission. You may have seen him in Amarillo today. You can't miss him, really. ABC 7's Jayla Washington joins us now live in studio with what he's up to. Jayla?
He says, you can't miss me. if he's seen it now.
Well, Dave, for about 5 years now, Jim Stevens has been to 30 states advocating and collecting signatures for what he calls the most beneficial medicine on earth. What is this exactly? I'll let him tell you.
And if he thought it caught attention, check it out now.
Boot scoop, boots, boom, boom, cat, cat, wobble, wobble, boom, bap, yeehaw. Drop that wobble beat, cousin. I like the way she wobbles when she walks down the dirt road. Booty jiggling like jelly on a hot biscuit load. Wobble, wobble, shake it right, girl. You got that country thunder, make my overalls tight. I like the way she wobbles, wobbles in them daisy dudes. Dropping it low like she's churning butter, no disputes. Wobble, baby, wobble all night long. Hillbilly style, getting wild to this redneck song. Down at the honky-tonk, sipping moonshine from a jar. She roll up in her pickup, ribbon like a NASCAR star. Cowboy hat, tilted freckles on her cheeks so fine. When she hits the dance floor, all that behind's the vine. She wobble to the left, wobble to the right, like a tractor trailer hauling hay on a Friday night. I ain't no city slicker, I'm a backwoods kind of guy. But she got me hollering, yeah.
My petition's federal for everybody.
Red thighs and gravy in her hips when she drops it low.
The petition that I have that you can sign, which is this QR behind me. Let me show you where that takes you, my friend. You should try this out. Check this out. It's easy. Go to a search engine. Search 420 Jim. Hit the word petition. Hit that green box. And now you can read and sign the petition. Release all cannabis prisoners, federal and state. Make it legal for all. It's been, what, 2 days since someone signed it. We are stuck. Nobody wants cannabis legal over here. So make sure you sign and share it, because the White House or nobody's going to do nothing about it. Nothing at all until we stand together and sign this petition. If you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem. And the problem is people don't want to stand up and say, yes, Mr. President, whoever it is. Or, yes, Congress, whoever's in Congress. We want this done. We, the people, want this done. If you sign the petition, we can stand together and win. If you don't, there's no chance. The weed nowadays, there's a couple of indicas that are way too strong. I don't see the point in it. But most, 75 to 80% of all dispensary weed is pure garbage. What you get out of these stores and smoke shop, pure garbage, man. Pure garbage. It's not even from God no more. Don't look like real weed or nothing like that. Now, yes, they got a couple of real potent strains, which ain't of God. And you know, give me the old school weed. Give me the old school weed. This shit's grown in hydroponics, not the land. It's grown with clones and genetically modified seeds, not what God gave us. Nah, this crap compared to the 70s is nothing but pure garbage. 80% of it. Hey, Mr. John. Yeah, I got everything figured out. Well, what you need to do is get everybody on the petition and sign it. We need it done at federal level. Everybody's good with I've got weed, I don't care, or oh, it's going to be a class 3, you can have it. No. That's just opening the door to turn the feds loose and get everybody that don't have it in a prescription container and shit. It's going to get 100% worse if we don't stand up this year. You might as well just plan on buying a damn card and bowing down to the government again. Well, for those that don't know, I did have a very exciting morning, and it was not the employees of O'Reilly's, it was the manager, their general manager at O'Reilly's. The cops told me it was the owner, but after talking to O'Reilly's Corporation, they're not a franchise. They're not individually owned. So whether that guy tells people he owns it or something, I don't know and don't care. But there's no way he could own that store. You know how McDonald's and stuff are franchised and they have owners? According to corporate of O'Reilly's, nobody owns that store except the corporation. Said it could have been a manager or general manager, but it could not have been an owner. I'm sure they're going to try and get to the bottom of it. I just simply asked them where they got off. What's any business of theirs whatsoever was parked out on that street? I don't see what is any business of theirs whatsoever. I really don't. Hey, well, thank you for subbing. And yeah, turn on all notifications. I mean, that's all I know to tell people. Why they don't let people know, I don't know. But just like when the cops come up, I went live as soon as I walked out the door. I had just a few second notification that they were here. They pulled up on 2 motorcycles. And when I went to go out the door, I had it all set and went live. Well, we appreciate it. Everybody needs to sign it. Yeah, I know. It surprised the hell out of me. It surprised the hell out of me when it come up Springfield. And I'm like, are you really the corporate office? And they're like, yes. There's a couple. Other than not having no money no more and wasting $90, $89, I'm doing all right. Anybody want to feel sorry for me and help me out with a couple of bucks, that'll work, but I'll be all right. Nothing I need right now. Everything, knock on wood, everything's pretty good. I mean, I got a spot to stay and food to eat and stuff, so I'm doing all right. I wish I could go get my oil line somewhere else. Maybe I'll check and see if Ace Hardware has it. They might have it. I hate going and spending 1 penny at O'Reilly's. Oh, I'm just into fishing. No real hobbies. Fishing, diving. I love raising sunken boats or cutting a net out of a shrimp boat wheel or something. I love diving and actually the ocean, water. Thank you, Kenzie. Thank you, John. Yes, please like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'd appreciate it. I decided I'd do a 420 on here today, seeing that I'm banned on TikTok for 3 days. And that is so stupid. Oh, man, once you've been tuna fishing and fished in the ocean, you don't go back to ponds and streams and rivers. Love you back, my friend. But I've already had a talk with City Hall and the police department and stuff about parking and whatnot. So I don't foresee any more trouble. The lieutenant told me as long as I was legally parked, he didn't see anything wrong with what I'm doing. Yeah, hey, that's my Cash App. If anybody'd like to help out, send me to dinner up here at Lambert's for a punishment. I'm joking. I'm joking. But you ain't lived till you've caught a big-eye tuna or an albacore or a bluefin or a marlin and shit. Yeah, I mean, even fighting the sharks. I cooked and worked the commercial boats. I cooked on passenger boats and worked the commercial boats both for tuna out there in San Diego. Nothing like it in the world. And had they not screwed up all the tuna fishing by using big purse seiners, it would still be a great, wonderful industry to this day. Hey, only because of you, Mr. John. I'm in Ozark, Missouri. Thank you, Mr. John, you know. But see, I just being scrambled with the cops, knowing I've got to get this on private property as soon as I can. That's what mode I was in. And if you watch the video, he mentioned that. You've got to be on private property. You can't be yada yada. I was just thankful that they weren't the mean cops. If I'd been over to Springfield, they would have impounded this. I'd almost bet you money they would have impounded it. They're just looking for something to get me for. Vancouver, right on. Right on. I fought a marlin one time. I don't care to ever catch another one. That is nothing but pure hard freaking work. Oh, well, my friends, let me look at the time. I don't want to be super long because I'll be back here at 7 o'clock. Yeah, it's 5 o'clock. I'm going to take a break, get dinner done, stuff like that. I just want to let everybody know everything was cool. Everything's all right. Good Lord walking out for me. It could have been bad cops. It could have been a lot different. It could have worked out a lot different. And I'm not happy that I panicked and rushed over here and spent $90, but it could have been a hell of a lot worse. You know what I mean? But we know it runs. I mean, y'all even rode with me while I was driving down the road and stuff. So anybody would like to help out with a couple bucks for gas or whatever, what more proof do you need? I mean, if you watched the live with the cops, you seen me drive off in the Cannabago earlier. So, you know, there's no doubt that she runs. Sounded pretty damn good, too. Hell, I might have to get a beer tonight because I'm going to be parked tonight, not going nowhere. So who knows? Maybe I'll drink a beer tonight. No promises. But I'm probably going to save on the smoke because I want to do that when I'm out on the road. And that's the only thing that I'm disappointed. Tonight and tomorrow I can't have a smoke out. But hey, Carol. Right on. Y'all have a blessed part of your day, too. I'll see everybody back here at 7 o'clock. Good Lord willing, the creek don't rise. Remember. Well, thank you. I'm sorry, but I'm getting ready to go. I'll be back in a couple hours at 7. Yes, I did get a flight of flags all morning. I did, from about 8 o'clock to 11. And good 3 hours. They were flying proudly. Thank you. Keep a watch for me. Peace, love, and cannabis for all. One team, one dream, united we stand. If we try, we can get along. The dogs love you. I love you. Jesus loves you. If you're in the area, come by and get you, little Jesus. Until 7 p.m. Much love, my friends. Peace.